Hello everyone, Crunchmaster here. In this video, I'll be showing you all the gear I'll be taking with me on my 2019 Pacific Crest Trail thru hike. Alright, let's go check it out. Alright everyone, this is all the gear that I will be taking with me on the Pacific Crest Trail. I'll start off with my hiking poles. These are just, standard Lecky cork light hiking poles. They have the clamp locks instead of the twist locks. I've had bad luck with the twist locks in the past. I will be carrying the Osprey Exos 58. I used it on the PCT last year and had no problems with it whatsoever. It was really comfortable, so I'm sticking with the same pack. For shoes, I've always worn Merrell Moab ventilators in the past. This year I'm going to try out Ultra. They seem to be one of the more popular brands of shoe to use. These are the Lone Peak 3 and 3.5s. After those wear out, I'm not sure if I'll go to the 4s or try to find another pair of 3.5s. I'll be carrying 2 pairs of darn tough socks. Those will be my hiking socks. And then up here I have 1 pair that I'll just use for sleeping. That will be dry all the time. For my gaiters, these are Dirty Girl gaiters. A lot of people don't necessarily think these are good to bring. I like to wear them just to keep sticks, dirt, rocks from getting in my shoe, and they seem to work really well. These are Zensah compression sleeves for my legs. In 2015 on the trail, I suffered from shin splints, and ever since I started wearing these, I haven't had any problems, and I'm not sure if it's the actual sleeves or just I got lucky, but they're comfortable, so I wear them on all my hikes. These are Outdoor Research sun gloves. Just mostly wear them in the desert so I don't sunburn the top of my hands. And then these are just a lightweight pair of gloves that are not waterproof at all, but they will keep my hands warm on really cold mornings. For hiking clothes, I just wear a normal pair of Nike gym shorts, and then this is just a long sleeve, like, silk shirt. I usually wear Columbia. This is a new brand that I've never tried, but it feels good, and I'll probably be wearing those the whole trail. For sun protection, I have this REI hat. Let's see what it's called, the Sahara Outback Cape hat, and it has a thing that hangs down the back of my neck, so my neck won't get sunburned either. For rain gear, I have the Outdoor Research Helium pants and jacket. I used them for the first time last year on the PCT, and they did really well whenever it rained, and they're extremely light. For my thermals, I wear Thermarest thermals. I usually don't have to hike in those. Those are mainly for sleeping at night. And I use the same pair for sleeping and hiking. Down here is my down jacket. I'm not 100% sure on the model, but it is Eddie Bauer brand, and it kept me plenty warm last year on the trail. And then this is just a really lightweight stuff sack from REI that all my clothes will go in. And here is just a beanie, keeping my head warm. This is my first aid bag. Really not much in it. It's mainly just ibuprofen, some Advil PM, Leuko tape, a pair of nail clippers, and that's pretty much it. I usually don't have to have to use any of it much, but I bring it with me just in case. Down here I have Osprey pack cover for when it rains. This is a new addition this year, the micro squeeze from Sawyer. I've always used the normal squeeze in the past, and this is like half the weight with the same flow rate. So I decided to switch that up. This, I don't know if I'm going to take it with me or not. It's to back flush the filter to keep it clean. And I always carry an extra O-ring because Sawyer filters, they're known to fall out. This is my cooking. I guess I can't say cooking because I'm not taking the stove this year on the trail, which will be a first for me. But I will carry a lighter and then the spoon. And then I couldn't find an empty jar. This will not have peanut butter in it on the trail. But I will carry an empty jar to cold soak meals whenever I do feel like doing that. This is my electronics that I'll be taking on trail. Got the GoPro, I believe 5. I'm not sure which GoPro it is actually. With an extra battery, a black diamond headlamp, and then this massive brick. This is a new Anker battery pack. I think it's 26,000, I believe. And it comes with a speed charger, so this thing will charge in like 4.5 hours, which will save me a lot of time in town. And then I got this is a waterproof bag that all my electronics will go in. This is the tent I'll be taking on the trail. This is the Nemo Hornet 1-person, and I've had it since 2015 on my first PCT through hike. Extremely happy with it. It's a lightweight tent. Yeah, no issues with it yet, and I'm excited to use it again this year. And up here I have the Thermarest Neo Air Light, regular length. No complaints about that at all. I've used that the past few years on the trail. It is a little noisy when you sleep, if you move around a lot at night, which can be a little annoying. But other than that, it's a great sleeping pad. And then up here is my sleeping bag. It's a North Face Blue Kazoo, I believe is the model. 15-degree down bag. I've had that since 2015 on my first hike as well. So yeah, most of my gear is stuff that I've had. Really the only new stuff is basically socks and shoes and hiking clothes. That's about it. Okay, now to show you my gear for the Sierras. As I said in my last video, I will be getting to Kennedy Meadows probably the last week of April and hiking through the Sierras into May. So I'm going to have to make some definite gear changes when I get to Kennedy Meadows. These are a heavier pair of waterproof gloves. I'm not sure if I'll take them yet. That'll all just depend on what the weather's like and how cold it will be. These are Kahtoola microspikes. I'm actually going to be carrying these through the desert for mountains like San Jacinto and Baden-Powell. And I will either take these through the Sierras as well, or I'll switch to an actual crampon. This is the MSR Pocket Rocket stove. I'm still not 100% sure on that yet, but with the amount of snow that's in the Sierras this year, I will probably bring this just so that I can have warm meals and hot drinks throughout the Sierras. This is the BearVault 500 Bear canister. Definitely not the most ideal thing to carry because it weighs like 2.5 pounds, but it is required for food storage, so I'll be carrying that from Kennedy Meadows to South Lake Tahoe. And then down here is a black diamond ice axe. I'm not 100% sure on the model, but it is a lightweight ice axe. And then I also have a pair of MSR Evo Ascent snowshoes. They're not here with me at the moment, but I will have them ready to be sent if I decide to bring them. So that's everything I'll be taking with me on the Pacific Crest Trail this summer. If anybody has any questions or comments, you can leave a comment on this video or message me on Instagram. The link to my Instagram is in the bio here on YouTube. Just down to 14 days before my thru hike starts, and I'm looking forward to getting out there and showing you guys the trail. Thanks for watching.